Hey guys, TheWestonizer YT here. NFL wrap-up between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Final score, 34-20. Congratulations to the Eagles. Congratulations to EDP, 445. I know he's over there celebrating out there in Bakersfield, having a great time as Eagles just won. Detroit Lions, let's talk about it. Final score, 34-20. The way it is it doesn't really matter for us. Because guess what? We're at the top of the of the North anyways. So we basically controlled our own destiny in this situation. It sucks that we lost, but it's at the same time we were still ahead of everybody. I mean, how do I say this? This season for the AFC North, the teams suck. You know what I mean? Everybody team sucks. So it's crazy. It's like we lost, but we're still number one. in the AFC North, which is funny, you know, because we're still number one, losing games, right? The beginning of the game, the first half, we dominated. You know, the Lions did dominate, doing pretty well out there, despite there being 4, 6, 8 inches of snow on the field. We dominated the first half, first and second quarter. We were doing pretty well. You know, and then we also were going for 2-point conversions because, let's face it, Akers sucks donkey balls. I mean, seriously, can someone please, next season, think about investing in a new kicker because Akers sucks. Call Hansen out of retirement. Let him come back, please, because Akers sucks. You know, and then big shout out to Jeremy Ross, dude. You have to be special teams player of the week, like seriously, of the season, if not week. Because Jeremy Ross was putting in work. I mean, he ran back two touchdowns, 99 yards, you know what I mean? Jeremy Ross putting in work. I mean, he was basically saving the game because, let's face it, our offense was, once we got to the second half of the game, third, fourth quarter, our offense gave up. You know, Stafford's dumbass, he couldn't even throw a ball. I mean, if it wasn't being reflected and tipped, it was he was getting sacked or he was getting fumbled. I mean, it just wasn't happening for him. And I'm not about to blame it on the snow. I'm about to just keep it real. Stafford, you're the quarterback. You're supposed to be the leader of the team, and you suck. You know, and it's been many years where I've said, I really don't get why we continue to have Stafford, and I don't get why we continue to have Pettigrew either, because Pettigrew, regardless, it could be nice as hell, it could be 75 degrees outside. Nice, lovely, sunny day. He's still going to drop a pass. He cannot catch half the time. So I wouldn't be throwing to him if it was 75 degrees sunny or 20 degrees below zero and 8 inches of snow outside. I wouldn't be throwing to him. He sucks. Then we get to the very end, and I mean, nobody could catch. You know, we knew Pettigrew couldn't catch, and then you had Jordan Bell, he couldn't catch, and then all the tip throws and passes and balls, it just wasn't happening. And then you had Calvin Johnson. This is what gets me about Megatron. Megatron is phenomenal, hands down. But anybody else notice how catches he should catch, he doesn't? I'm just saying, because he was wide open, and one of the passes of Stafford threw to him, and he didn't catch it. Stuff like that ticks me off because it's like any other time your 6'5" ass would jump up and catch a ball. This time you can't do nothing. What's that about? But like I said, then let's face it, our defense collapsed the second half. I mean, you guys let LaShawn McCoy run through your ass back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. I mean, what was that? You know, that was ridiculous. You know, it was just ridiculous. And granted, it was snowing, it was slippery, it was cold, blah, blah, blah. I'm not giving excuses. It's football. Get your big ass out there and get a win. You know what I mean? It's just that dang simple. Get your big ass out there and get a win. And stop. And the Lions, time and time again, you let all your fans down. You know. And then I feel like you don't have precise games. You know, you guys pop up one day, hey, we're going to win a game. Yay, like last week when they played against Green Bay, Thanksgiving Day. Yay, we're going to win a game. That's how you guys are. You're iffy. You're too wishy-washy. We can't depend on you guys to win consecutive games, because you guys we never know what we're going to get with the Lions. Sometimes they come and they're ready to play all 4 quarters, both halves, and kick ass in the game, and then other days like today, they can't get in sync. They only do well for a couple of quarters or a couple of minutes, or the first half or the second half. They don't know if they're going to play the whole game or not. Then I feel like we were cheated as well, because a lot of the so-called penalties that was thrown on the Lions was unfair in my opinion. I mean, it's to the point where people cannot defend in football anymore. I mean, oh my God, you're roughing the pass. What the hell? The object of the game is to destroy the quarterback. We don't want his stinking ass throwing passes and getting touchdowns. So we're supposed to knock his ass out, right? But like I said, the penalties today I thought were unfair. I'm just going to put it for what it is. But like I said, you know, we're number 1 in the AFC North. We control our own destiny. So it wasn't like this was a make it or break it game for us, because we're number 1 anyways. You know? Which is funny, because it just goes to show you how sucky, how terrible the AFC North is for the Lions to be number 1 and they're losing games. So it ain't that good. But then again, this might be horrible. It is horrible, but I hope Cowboys win. I hope they win. But that is the game. Final score, 34-20. Detroit Lions lose. Congratulations to EDP, 445, and his Eagles. But yeah, I hope the Cowboys win. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Deuces.